There's a couple of meaty slides here, but should be pretty easy to follow. This first one here looks at the evaluation methods that can be used that are likely to be viable in the context of evaluating flipped learning. And as you can see, there's the different methods: questionnaires, interviews, focus group interviews, student co-participants, examination, curriculum materials, observation, teaching, getting people to do some reflective practice, and using learning analytics to look at the data that we can derive in terms of attainment, and more detailed underlying stuff that we might be able to find through learning analytics. And there's a kind of summary of the benefits and the limitations. And as you can see, that all of these methods have some benefits, but equally there are limitations. So in choosing the methods to use, we have to bear that in mind. Invariably, we're going to use questionnaires because they can cover large samples. A good method that is pretty effective here is the focus group interview, because you can actually get deeper, and it's quite effective in the sense that you can pull together 10 to 15 students at one go. A very good method to go deep is to have some students who are part of the evaluation team, which is something we did with CDIO. Anyway, this is something that needs to be considered carefully. Let's move to the second slide. When you put together your own evaluation plan, again, it goes back to the method that you're going to use, but also the methods you're going to use in relation to the evaluation areas. As we said, that we've got to capture student attainment and we've got to capture the student experience. We might want to spend some time looking at samples of the curriculum materials, how people are developing their flip lessons. And also we might want to get some insight into how people are facilitating the learning in flip lessons. And invariably we want to know if the technology is working. So again, in framing an evaluation plan, you look at your areas, you look at some of the criteria. What are the things that you can get out of it? For example, by looking at the student experience, you can identify satisfaction levels in terms of certain aspects, elements of the program. Is it engaging? Is it motivating? Do they perceive their learning experience as having value and purpose? And as you can see on the right side, these are the kind of methods that we can use that will give us valid and efficient data in those areas. So this takes a little bit of digesting, but that's the way we go about framing our evaluation plan.